up, one ball between the two of you, find a little bit of space on the floor. Actually, sorry. Keep your basketball for right now.
If you don't have one, pretend.
Yeah,
right
okay.
now.
So this is what we call a space pivot.
So
I am getting pressured. Okay, so I've got the basketball and I'm being pressured right here, and I don't really have a solution. Okay, and for young kids, the solution is always step back, okay, and look away. Well, what we need to do is we need to create space. So what we do is we take the basketball over top and we step between the defender's feet as I lean my shoulder, get my weight on my front foot, and then I sweep. And now I've created space. And we do this aggressively. This elbow comes up hard, so it's over there, and I'm now low, and I sweep it low, and I'm staying in this position. We don't want to come up, okay? And we never take our free foot behind our pivot foot, because the defense will just get right back into us. So we stay in this position right here, and now I'm ready to play.
You're in attack mode there.
I can pass from this position, I can play one-on-one from this position. So how we teach this is, so everybody grab a ball, find a little bit of space. If there's not enough ball, yeah, grab a ball, guys. Good, okay, hold the balls.
Yeah, we're going to not have a partner now grab a ball.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay, so balls on the right hip.
Quick.
Take it over top. Ball's now on your left hip. Sweep. Over top. Sweep.
Like that.
Okay?
Yeah.
And you can see right now, even when there's no defense, we still have guys sweeping across their waist. We want to get the ball down low. Okay, now, not a believer in a permanent pivot foot. Okay? Believe you should train both feet. So now we do this, well, let me talk about that. A couple simple reasons. One is, I can't imagine being a post player and only using one pivot foot. Right? You're going to get into situations where, all of a sudden I landed and I'm on an outside-inside finish and my other foot is my pivot foot. Understanding that the majority of the time, if you're playing on the perimeter, you're probably going to use your strong legs. So right-handers are usually going to use their left foot as their pivot foot. But if we train both, when the time comes that they need the other one or they're on the other one, they can still play. Okay? So we train both. So now we're going to do the same thing, but use your right foot as your pivot foot, or use the other foot as your pivot foot. So ball's on the other hip, take the basketball over top, and lean and, right, good, okay? So exactly the same thing. Now, we want to have the ability that if I am not very strong and the person that is really pressuring me is much stronger and I can't sweep the ball, that what I do now is here, and I full front pivot around, and I'm now ready to play. I can pass the ball to the other side, or I could play. So I take the basketball over top from here, and I recognize I've got space on that side, and I full front pivot. Okay, so again, over top, and full front pivot back to here. Okay, so take it over top, guys. Stay low.
Keep your hips down.
Full front. When we go on the full front, get the ball outside that knee. So when you take it to here, get it outside into that position. Never in the forbidden zone. Keep it out here.
Oftentimes talk about if you get double teamed, we talk about take the double team low. And this is really important to be able to play down here, to play low with your pivot. A lot of kids' solution also to pressure is to just dribble more, right? So we have to give them, I see people smiling, yeah, dribble. But we have to give them a solution to how do I handle pressure if I still have my dribble or if I've picked up my dribble.
Good. Okay. So now, guys, pair up. One ball between the two of you. So now we do the same thing with pressure, with defense, so we're reacting to the defense.
Probably don't need a lot of this.
No. Yeah.
Because we'll be here all
Okay, so defense gets into him.
Yep. Quick, get up into him. Get in stance. Defense,
Okay.
get in stance.
Go
Yep.
ahead, guys.
Protect
Space
your
fit.
face. Make sure you move your nose out of there.
Pressure him. Good.
Okay, get a little bit physical now. Maybe slap in there a bit.
Okay, stop for a second. Stop for a
Good.
second.
Good.
So one of the things that's very common, and Matt, you're guilty of this right now, when we take the ball over top and now we come back, don't bring the ball back up. You're allowing now the defender to get back into your space, and every time that we go here, we straighten up so that when we want to go, we have to go down. So we stay down here. Okay, we're always playing in that position. Okay, unless you go, oh, I can pass it in right now. Otherwise, stay low. Okay, stay low. Okay, now we take this to one-on-one.
We don't have to do it. Do you just show it quick?
Yeah, okay.
I'm keeping you
So
on track.
we'll do one quick demo. Come on out, you two. You got the ball? Okay, pressure. So now we're playing at the basket,
No,
go from
we're
the wing.
outside the 3. We're playing
Yeah.
at this hoop one-on-one. Yeah.
Okay, so now just go over top for a second. Take it over
Spaceman.
top. If, as you are taking the ball over top, you recognize, let me play defense for just a second, you recognize that foot is not moving, okay, and that foot is not cutting you off, you're gone. If we take the basketball over top, and now we're pressuring, sweep it, and right from there we're playing one-on-one. So we could go or he could cross over. So we take that into a one-on-one game. We have to give the players an opportunity to be able to take this into game situations. Okay? So one-on-one out of this is one of the best ways to do it. Okay? Good enough, Al? Okay, so now we do one we call